Okay, I think I'm live. I haven't streamed for a while via YouTube. I've been going on through StreamYard. And so I wasn't quite sure how to set this up. So this is Lori from the Paint Girly channel. And I'm just going to try to get my phone set up here, because the last couple times I did stream through YouTube, I wasn't able to get my chat to be able to see my chat. So let me just see if I can find myself. There I am. All right, now see if I can jerry rig my phone so I can see chat. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to put a sponge there behind my phone. It kind of holds it up. All right, so I don't need this, and I don't need this. And grab the first thing I want to show you. Wait for some folks to come in. Different things that my sister, Brenda D. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Nice to see you. Okay, I had a pair of scissors that were just sitting here. What did I do with them? I'll probably repeat myself a little bit. My sister and my niece and I went to Rhinebeck, New York this past weekend for their Sheep and Wool Festival. It was my first time there. Of course, hubby's outside my door talking to our dog. And so every little bit of scrap or anything, I didn't let them throw anything away because I want to do a journal page with all my Rhinebeck stuff. And they had a program. Of course, I left that behind. I think I put that in one of my sister's bags, so she's got that for me. So I'm just going to clip this stuff together so I don't lose track of it, hopefully. I'm going to put that up on my computer. Now, for anybody who doesn't know about Rhinebeck, Rhinebeck is a city in New York State, and they have a Sheep and Wool Festival every year. It's about 3 hours from me. And I've always wanted to go, but never had the opportunity to go. And I discovered that my niece and my sister were going. So I invited myself. They didn't seem to mind. Hi, Barbara. Nice to see you. And so we went. It was the first time for all three of us. And I don't walk very well. I've got some issues, mostly overweightness. Okay. But I have some back issues and a knee issue, those kinds of things. So I took my walker, which I was glad because it's not on a flat surface. It was in the Little peep peeps. It was on a hill in the, I think they call it the Dutchess Fairgrounds in Rhinebeck, New York. And they had 30 some different buildings. And then, of course, each building had several dozen of vendors. And, of course, live animals. We saw a ram getting sheared. And they did have a kangaroo in a cage, which I have no idea why or how that fits in. Of course, a lot of different food vendors. And so we were there for the weekend. We went early on Saturday, and we stayed overnight in a town about 20 minutes from Rhinebeck itself, because everything was booked right around the city. It is huge. And we went back Sunday morning. So we did a fair amount of damage, if you will. So I know Keisha is selling and Joy is on, but I'm trying to get into a Wednesday groove. So I'm just going to go for it and show you what I got at Rhinebeck. Of course, folks can watch the replay. So we have beautiful days. It was supposed to rain, but the rain held off until the evening. It had just started to rain when we headed out for some dinner. And so, and then Sunday was beautiful. So we did really well. And traveling and driving back and forth wasn't too bad either. So one of the vendors, hi Julie, was a eco imprint artist. Now, what I should have done was asked her what kind of veg she used to imprint this paper. She said it was Italian deli paper and that it can be washed and that you could really abuse it. Hi, Janice. Thanks for coming in. And so I could have bought the whole tub. In fact, Sunday I wanted to find them again and get a few more pieces, and I forgot. So this is what I have. I have no idea what she dyed the paper with. It doesn't feel like it could be washed, but she said it could be. So I just thought it was really cool. Can you see that well enough? Both sides. I know, right? It is very yummy looking, and it's yummy to the touch. I was going to get smaller pieces, just get the smaller pieces so I could get more for my money. But like this big one, this one almost to me looks like a sailboat. I know, shipping to, out of the United States is crazy. I know. Listen, right, Julie? The sound of it is wonderful as well. So, of course, I haven't used any of it yet. I doubt the lady would have given me her secrets anyway. Yeah, that's what I saw, Brenda. I saw a boat in that one. I put it back down. Look, I got a candle here. I'm going to do a Murray. Let me blow my candle out. I just flopped that right on top of my candle. And so I put it back in the bin and put them all like in a big wash tub. And I said to my sister, oh, that one, it just looks like a sailboat to me. I got to take that one back out. So then I got these. You can see some veining and whatnot, but it's really doesn't look. This part here, to me, looks like, does anybody know what I mean when I say matzo boards? This looks like matzo boards to me. I love matzo boards. Smeared with butter. And then this is the last piece of that, of the paper that I got. But I like this because of the rusty orangey color. I've added orange to my favorite color list. And this looks like, it's got stripes. So I have no idea what I'll do with it. But I just thought it was delightful. And you know what? I didn't even pick up a business card. Is that silly or what? No business card. Now, I do love to knit. I'm mostly a knitter. I do crochet. But I'm just a very tactile person. I love to touch and feel things. So a fair like this. Now, I've been to 2 other yarn fairs. Smeared with butter. I've been to a yarn convention in Connecticut, and then I went to one in Georgia many years ago. So I kind of knew a little bit of what to expect. My sister and niece did not. And my niece has just really started. She started to crochet, and then I tried to show her how to knit, but she's left-handed. And well, she's taught herself how to knit left-handed, and she's just doing really great. And she wore a sweater that she made that was just darling. So, and my sister Nancy is started to crochet. Our mom kind of taught us when we were kids, but Nancy didn't do too much with it. So I wanted to make something for my bonus daughter-in-law when I go over to visit my bonus son and his family in England. So this is what I got for her. I'm going to make her a chunky scarf, infinity scarf. So this is made in Italy, a merino, 100% merino wool. It's very thick and it's so soft. I love to knit the best. Crocheting hurts my hand, and I really and truly, in most cases, I like the way the knit stitches look versus crocheted stitches. But so I've started the scarf. So this is what this is going to look like. So I'm pleased with this. It's very, very soft, Julie. It's just beautiful. And I think she'll like it. Now I just want to make sure I sit my wool in the right spot. And then they had a bin of discounted stuff. So this is some of my discounted fibers. And these really aren't marked. These just say Lamb's Pride Bulk. And these were 4 ounces, and they were very reasonably priced. It's semi-soft. It's not real super soft. So I got 2 dark brown. I got 2 of a dark gray that's coming up a little blue on my screen. I'm not sure how you guys are seeing it. And I got 2 of a lighter brown. And then I got, see, this one I've already rolled, 2 of the light gray. Now I have it in the living room. I forgot to bring this in. I had some Boussole that I purchased really years ago, and it's very thin, like lace weight yarn. And I never thought about putting it with another yarn. My niece does a lot of that. So I put it with the light tan, and I think that's going to make a really cool scarf. And I already finished a gray and light gray. Now this is crocheted, and it should wrap around twice. So got one project done already, right? So that's cool. And I've got another project well, actually, I got 2 other projects started. If you like fiber and yarn and all that stuff, I mean, when you go to one of these places, it's like you want everything. You want absolutely everything you see. Now these, where's my tag? They had these all wound up with each other. And so you thought you were buying this huge thing of yarn. And it was, I went up to the guy, I had like three, I think, of this color. I'm like, oh, sorry, I only wanted one of each. This is called, oh, this is another 100% merino wool. And I don't know if you can see the colorway on this. Hi, Holly. Okay, honey. Take your time. I don't know if you can see this. It's blues and greens and purples. I love blue and green and purple together. No idea what I'm going to make with this, but I really loved it. And then I love this because I'm a green face. I just absolutely love green. So this is a muted blue and then a couple different shades of green. And these two are the same. So they're both 100% merino wool. Now I think I'm missing some. Where's my niece wound this for me. I forgot she wound this for me. Her husband bought her a yarn winder for Christmas, and we were headed out. It's like, oh gosh, you might as well just take it. So she brought her yarn winder and spent most of the evening winding our wool. So I've been wanting some alpaca, and so this is what I got for myself. This is a creamy white alpaca, and this is so deliciously soft. And I'm going to make myself an affinity scarf, hopefully for my trip. And I might try my hand at some fingerless gloves. I should have enough to do both of those projects. So we'll see. So this was a treat for me. I treated myself quite well. Yes, alpaca is so, so soft. Myself and my two sisters went to Jersey. It's about a half an hour from me. It's called, yeah. See, the alpaca I've seen, it's only been like a striped. So, of course, they had all different colors there. And my sister took us to a llama farm, and we got to meet the llamas. This lady has 7 llamas. And I thought that their wool would be softer. So I would like to pet a llama just to compare. Now, maybe once they're sheared, and we did buy some fiber. The fiber at this festival was unbelievable. But since I don't spin, I do felt. I have plenty of wool for felting, and I just didn't pull the trigger on any fiber. But oh my goodness, my sister and my niece are already talking about going again next year. So this is my alpaca, and then yes, I would like to pet a unicorn as well. So would my granddaughter. But these llama guys, I mean, the one guy, she called it a hug. He took his head and he just would nuzzle it into your head. They were really, really nice animals. Just beautiful. What's I going to tell you? Oh, so I remember when I went to the yarn festival in Connecticut. I wanted a bag to carry whatever in, At that time, I'm sure yarn and yarn tools or whatever. And I remember seeing one that I really liked and wanted, but I didn't want to spend the money. Well, I spent triple the money because my sister bought what I would call a carpet bag. It was a real heavy, beautiful fabric and lined beautifully and really big that she could put all of her her yarn in. And I just didn't see one at that booth that really struck me. And then we went back Sunday and we went back into this one building. That's where I got this alpaca. I saw a canvas bag that had a llama on the front of it. Didn't have Rhinebeck sheep and wool on it. But I liked the way the llama looked. And it was just a canvas. You know, you see those canvas bags everywhere. Of course, overly priced. But I thought, well, I wanted to get a bag. And then I spied these other bags that they had. Well, girls, let me tell you. This is my bag. Let me zip it up. He's huge. And I was standing with my walker after I purchased it. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it. This is my bag. Let me move my camera up. This is my bag. When I was standing and waiting for my sister, I had this sitting on my walker, and one of the ladies from one of the other booths said to me, "Oh my gosh, where did you get this?" And I said, "Just across from you on the other side of the building." And she said, "Oh my word, it's beautiful." She said, "Did you name it?" I said, "No, not yet." She said, "Well, I'd suggest you give it a male's name so you can pet it in public without getting in trouble." So we were laughing at that. It doesn't even say what it's made out of, but I'm assuming it's some kind of llama or alpaca. Of course, it's on both sides. This is the top, big zippers, a lot of space inside. And this is the sides. I don't know if you can see the fabric. Can you see the print of the fabric? And it's got feet. So I'm thinking I might take it as my carry-on. But maybe a little too big. I don't know. But I love it. And the straps kind of feel like probably an imitation suede, I would say. And then it's got one of these buttons on it. I did buy a couple of buttons. I have those in the other room, and I got some stitch markers. But this like buffalo button, I've got some of these in my stash. So I thought that was cool. And then I bought this, which was just, this makes no sense at all to buy this. They were selling these to put on the top of, you know, like your winter hats. This was $21. This is it. You have to be crazy to buy this for $21. So they had all different colors. And then they had kits where you could get the yarn to make the hat and then have the puff ball to match for $49. But they didn't feel like this. They didn't feel real. This is supposed to be a real fur pom-pom with a snap. I cannot tell you how delightful this feels. So what I'm thinking is figuring out some way to put this on a piece of fabric so that I can attach it to my handbag. Where's my what? The back zip of my pocketbook. Well, you might have to wait. It's after somewhere, hon. I don't know where I put it. Hanging on a chair, or my husband's doing my my taxes for my little business. I don't wear a coat that much, Janet. Yeah, because I'm usually so warm-blooded. But maybe a sweater. I could pop it through the hole of a sweater, right? Oh, and I bought a hat too. I thought I needed a hat when I go over to England. So I got a hat there too, which is kind of cool. But anyway, So that was my weekend. We had a blast. Woo! So now let me just pop these things back into my bag. So I'd started working on a journal a couple of streams ago. And I know I said I wanted to stitch my pages. I should have done that before I put them in the binding. So I finally got that one page stitched. And I don't want this to drag on too terribly long, but let me show you what I've got so far here. All right. So this is my signature block. If you were with me when I started, picked out pages, and I could also show you. I finished those. I finished up my thank you ATCs. Let's do this real quick. I know, right? I don't know what causes it. I know autofocus is off. Unless it reset itself. I can go out and check. Let me just see if I can check that real quick. And I don't know why it pulsates like that. I wonder if I upgraded the camera, if I would have that same issue. It's not out here. If you can't find it, you're just going to have to wait for me.
I'm at the spot where I got to pay it online.
Can't you do it through PayPal?
No, it's got to be a check. I'll do our check. My check.
It's either hanging on the hook on that green unit or hanging on the chair. I might have to go and get my handbag. He cannot find it. It's probably right in front of him. Let's see. Give me 1 minute, Ron. I have to check my camera here. Of course, now I'm not finding that either. Where's my... I want this thing over here. What's it called? Logitech. Capture. Might take a minute for this to load. Oh, he found it. Right where Mama said it was. He probably thought I was carrying a different one. You know, I'm always changing them. Oh, here we go. It's finally loading. Let's see. This always just takes forever. That's like, you know, watching a pot boil. Autofocus is off. I don't know, girls. I apologize. I don't know how to correct that. Okay. So one of the lives we did one of my kits, my ATC kits with playing cards. And so this is how they turned out. Let me bring my camera back down. So I just finished them off with the thank you. And then a little piece of I just said this to Keisha the other night. I keep wanting to say dirty gauze now instead of you know what it really is. I never can think of the name now. Cheesecloth. Woo! Man, I haven't cleaned a floor, cleaned a window, and I can't tell you how many years because I don't really do it correctly, you know. So my husband does it. Who's stupid? Not me. This is the one I finished on stream. So now I've got some thank you cards. Huh? Good job, right? Yay! One project done. And so then I had trouble with this. You may recall we put our signatures together, put my signatures together. I have 3 signatures, got them all in here, attached them to my block, made my block, okay? And I thought I could easily stitch this piece of lacy stuff on the edge of this first page. Well, I stitched it and it caught. So I took it all off. And then, of course, I had holes on the other side of my page, which I did not care for. So I put washi tape down to kind of hide those and then restitched, made sure it was straightened out. So I got that finished. And now I've got some long stringy dingies. Sometimes I leave those long, but I don't think I want them long here. And then when I find my better scissors, I'll trim off this top edge. And I put this piece of lace under what's going to be glued into my book because I thought it looked cool. So now I'm to the point where I'm starting to decorate my pages. And what I thought I would do for the cover is I have this book that I found at a yard sale or somewhere. I took the insides out, of course, and then my book block is going to go in like this. And I don't really care if I have stuff hanging out. Yeah, you're right, Barb. But I think what I want to do is, I was saying that I wanted to maybe put some ledger paper on the book cover and then possibly a napkin over top. But I don't think I want this blue. Oh, me too. Love things hanging out. And I love things that get puffy. So I'm thinking I want to paint the cover. I know I don't want it blue. I don't think I want it black. But I don't really know what color I want it. I don't have a real sense for the inside of the book yet. So let's just see. I've got a bunch of stuff pulled out here that I pulled out the other day. I'm going to get my glue. Excuse my arm. I have my Fabri-Tac. And this is going to get trimmed too, but I have to find my, I have to get my sewing scissors. So I'm just going to go through. We did some collaging here with some of the Timmy tissue paper stuff. It's not coming to me, girls. It's not coming to me. Put this little heart on this sheet. Let's see. I haven't decided what to do with these birds. I don't know if I really want them here, if I want them to just be on the page, or if I want them sticking out. Let's see. Julie says try and pick out a color on this page. I'm not sure if I'm getting what you're meaning. Oh, I need some Yeah, you think you would fabric? Well, see, I was thinking about putting down ledger paper and then either tissue and or a napkin. So I haven't. Oh, pick out a color from my front page. Yeah, I could do that. I'm trying to think if I really have any fabric that I would like to cover it with. The cover with too. That's an idea, Janice. That's an idea. Or you could attach the birds to a clip. Then you can have it both ways on the page, but also sticking out. Commitment free. Yeah, that's what I have in my mind, Julie. I'm probably even going to stick with that. I'm one of those folks where once I get something in my head, it's hard for me to let it go. I've been like that since I was a kid. All right, so I'm thinking I might like to make this a little pocket or some kind of a scoot in, like a little tuck in thing. So I'm going to ink. I like to ink my edges. So what's everybody else up to? Yeah, there's the botanical thing I have. That first page. That's a digi, so I can print more of that, and there's more in that set. Excellent ideas. Excellent ideas. So then, if we do that, ladies, if I go that route, what color would you then base that? I want to get rid of that blue. So would you go with like a raspberry? Would you go with a beige? Oh, let's see what else I have here. Because that first page, I could go with some kind of a green. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun, Julie. All right, so I'm going to put, hopefully, this looks like a suture, like I'm ready to administer. Hi, JL, how are you? Nice to see you. JL, I already did my show and tell from the Sheep and Wool Festival. So now I'm working on this journal that I've been working on for a couple of streams. All right, so I kind of like that. Yeah, that's an idea too. Yes, please, inquiring minds. I don't even want to try to pronounce that word. Wollongong? Wollongong? I don't know. Do tell. What is it? What is it, please? This, I think I need a little something else on here. Guess check is too big to go in there. I pop her in there. All this stuff I can, flip around and use in different places and change stuff. Looking for some little bits of fiber or something. I didn't pull out any I don't want it to be too, like, with thick buttons or anything. I kind of like that there. I kind of like that there. Okay, Wollongong is a town about 1 hour and 20 minutes drive south of us on the coast. Oh, nice. I love to be on the coast. Oh, wonderful. Do you still have relatives there? All right, I'm going to use a little bit of this Fabri-Tac if I can squeeze some out to put that little strip of rick-racky kind of stuff. Now, one thing you'll get when you watch me or join me for a live stream is professional technical terms like rick-racky stuff. So you might want to, get a tablet and take some notes. Okay, just saying. Rick-racky stuff. Gonna pop on my glue gun and take a little snip of this. And I just threw a I might hang a little tag there. See if I can dig out. I found this really cool thing. I don't know if I can get the camera to. I don't know if I can get mine without making it dizzy. There's my paints. Oh, it's on its side. The way I have my camera. Wait a minute. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't twist it. This thing right here, they're all little cups that swing out, and I can store a lot of little bits and bobs in there. But the thing is, oh, they moved when he was 10. The thing is, it's great for storing a lot of little stuff, but I would like it better if I could get the little cup out and then reconnect it, because sometimes it's hard digging in those little. Oh, they're still in Poland. Oh, did you get any good recipes from his family? That's what I chose to eat at the fairgrounds. They had kielbasi and they had stuffed cabbage, which I love. And I'm trying not to eat too many carbs, so I only got one pierogi. The gal was very nice and let me order what I wanted. So I got one cabbage roll and one pierogi. The pierogi was delicious. The cabbage roll was terrible. The meat was so hard I couldn't even cut through it. Barb. All right, I'm going to put a little, this isn't, I don't think this is heated up yet. No. Let me get my Fabri-Tac. I'm going to put this on here with that little tag. And I don't think I'm going to keep that girl in that pocket. My camera is backwards because I'm on YouTube. But I got chat this time, so that's good. So that's that page. So as I travel through and get a handle on the different stuff that I've pulled out, I might want to come back and do something to this page. But there are a couple of things here I really want to use. Ah, Oh, bummer, Julie. That's a shame. Bet you there were some great family recipes. I have a girlfriend who's Polish, and no matter how I cook my kibasi, it never, she says all she does is just, cook it. She must do something else to it because hers is always, I bought the same brand. Doesn't matter. She's got the touch. Whatever it is she does, she's got the touch. I want something on this pink. Okay, JL. I'm on the big TV, girls. So there's a couple of cute little pink things. Oh, maybe I could. Well, I was going to put that one frame on one of the pages, so I don't want to do that. Let's see. What might I have to make a pocket? A pocket or something like a pocket. Just digging around. I don't know who this gal is. She sent me an envelope of goodies quite some time ago. I don't recognize her name, but I think that might make a cute pocket there. So let me take this apart. It's got a stamp on it. And she decorated the envelope somehow. She did a acrylic type stamp. Very nice printing. So let's see here. Of course, I cut that crooked. I've got a crooked eye. Borscht. Let's see. He talks about beetroot soup his mom used to make. I don't like beets. Don't know if that's Polish or German. I guess he was little. Probably wasn't interested. Doesn't know what was in it. Yeah, but there probably are similar dishes in other cultures that I think probably would mimic borscht, but they would call it something else for sure. Girls, I have to get the cutter out. I can't stand my crooked line. Just can't stand it. Can't stand it. I should do it this way. That's better. I didn't put all my yarn away, and now I'm trying to work around it. Now, a lot of times for something like this, I would put another piece of paper or some cardstock or something to make it a little heavier, but I'm not doing it this time. No reason why not to, just not doing it. All right, so if I put this here, his mom was, oh my. Oh, wow. Now that one edge is a little roly-poly. course, after I inked that, I decided to take the end of it off. Holly, were you here when I showed I don't think you were here when I showed the paper that I got at the festival. I might have to show you that, girlfriend. I guess they did. I can't imagine, Julie. Just can't imagine, really. All right, let's see. I have a little... I don't want that. I think I might put a little bit of some script. Oh, let me show you, Hall, real quick. The lady said she did the dyeing on boop, boop, boop. What's something under that? Italian deli paper. And it's real crunchy. She said you can wash it. Of course, I haven't tried that. And of course, Lori. Of course, when I stopped to get it, I was probably, after I get walking around a while, I get overheated, and I didn't think to ask her like what vegetation she used to get the designs on the paper. And it looks like she dyed both sides, but I don't know. And I didn't even get a business card. I'm not sure the sleuthing you are referring to, Holly. I just know about, of course, of my heritage. Yeah, I'm not crazy about beets. I like, my mom makes a pickled beet that she puts hard-boiled eggs in. Pickled eggs, which I absolutely love. But to actually, hey, Ree, to actually eat a beet, no thank you. No thank you. This is the paper. Oh. It had to soak right through because, I mean, how could you get the exact design, right? I wanted to go back Sunday and get more, and then I forgot. We were in the car getting ready to leave. And I said, I wanted more of that paper. This looks like a sailboat to me. Isn't it pretty? And then I think she had some of it transferred onto, I don't think there were t-shirts, but I think there might have been pieces of paper. Now this one feels lighter in weight than the others. But I thought they were really cool. All right, so that little pink one's done. Of course, that stamping kind of went through, didn't it? Yeah, my sister loves beets. I have a bag of scraps that I got from something I was working on. I think I want to mix a little some kind of a little tab on this page. Yeah. Let me get a little bit of I know I threw a little piece of, yeah. Ooh, I'll do a dollop. Do. My kids know, not my kids, my daughter and my nieces know all the words to the Daisy Dollops song. I mean, really, can you ever have enough cheesecloth, girls? Not to me. Yeah, let's see. Do I want to... Trying to think if I want to glue it or if I want to staple it. I think I want to staple it. Okay, that looks pretty good. And I wanted to put these stamps here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then I think I want to put one of those little gummy labels here. See how this looks. Still haven't found my Timmy metal stuff. I think I need something else. Brow, eyebrow, brow of a hill, beetling crab. Could make that into a pocket. Picked beets are delicious. There's a fella here that sells stuff he grows. He had his beets for sale this year and last delish. Same with people say with Brussels sprouts. You know, if you don't like them, you're not cooking them. I mean, I love cabbage. I love red cabbage. I love green cabbage. I don't know. I've cooked it with bacon. And I don't know. I don't enjoy Brussels sprouts either. So now that can be a little pocket. Now, roasted beets I would try. I haven't ever tried them roasted because I know when we roasted carrots and potatoes and stuff, everything, you know, they just get so much sweeter, and I know that's yum. So I would be willing to try that. That's for sure. Yeah, see, I just can't do the Brussels sprouts. Okay, I could eat them. I don't want to eat them. To me, they don't taste good. They taste bitter. Bitter, bitter, bitter. I think I want to put this down. I need some kind. I had little stamps sitting here. And I moved the tub. I still have a sheet of this that I want to use, but I'm not sure how I would glue this down. Maybe I just need to rip a piece and use a piece of it. All right, let's leave that for now. I think I'm going to leave these as they are, at least for now. My sister loves a beet salad, likes them on salads, and they're supposed to be really good for you. All right, what did I do with those birds? Are those birds too big for here? Methinks. Did I just put that on? I'm going to leave that whole doily on there like that. I need something else there, though. I was thinking maybe a belly band on one of these pages. What do I have that I can make a belly band out of? Ooh. Not that stuff. Let's see, what do I have under here? Yeah, they do have a very strong flavor. I'm looking for something I can use as a belly band. This might work. List your favorite romantic movies. Look at all this great stuff I have here. All these little bits. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Maybe I could put that there. Where do I make that pocket? Too much of that's hidden. If I put that there, that may not be. I need something up here. Might not be too bad. Now you can't remember, or you blocked it from your memory. My hubby's going to be 70 on the 28th. We don't know how he got so old. No idea. I think I need some stamps out. Where did I put that little bin of, I don't always put my stamps away. I know that's shocking, right? Yeah, right. So I have a box that I just throw them in until I get around to. If anybody watched Dee Dee earlier today, she has a lot of hers stored in those pocket protectors, I've got a lot of mine in that kind of a thing too. Oh, that's heavy because it's got rocks in it. stamp. Let's see what I just have here at the ready. My one sister that I went to the fair with, she wants to get a tandem bike. Okay, Ree, thanks, honey. Country vintage. No, I don't want any of that. Hey, Peggy, how are you? Thanks for coming in. All right, let's see. I like that leaf and those little mushrooms. A star is always good. What does this say? I love little words. That says spring. I don't think that'll be good. What's this little word? It's backwards. What does it say? Oh dear, I can't even read that. I'm going to have to stamp it. Maybe it goes this way? No. No idea. Oh, time to... I've got dream. I've got peace. Flowers. What's this? Give thanks. I must have been doing Thanksgiving. Because I've got turkey things that I... Oh, he's cute. No, I don't see anything too much. Well, the dream and that stuff I might be able to use. Just wanted something, to run across the bottom of this. Let me rummage a little more here. Let me rummage. I mean, I have plenty of stamps, okay? I just don't remember. Kind of like that one. That might be good. Something, loose. This is a two-ended stamp. Oh, I was thinking I might like lines in this book. Got those roses out front. Oh, look how cute all these are. Yeah, let's get them all out. All right, enough. Now, see on this page, I think I want just some lines. Let's see, where's my... Here it is. Now this is going to be fiddly because I've got a doily under here. Not everybody likes turkey. My youngest sister, she mostly just eats the sides. I don't think she could care if she ever had a turkey. Okay, that's not too bad. Domestic goddess. Oh, there is? My sister cooks. Of course, I won't be here for Thanksgiving. So I don't have to think about it. Oh, it is? Well, congratulations. That's wonderful. 47. Nice. You must have been a child bride. Child bride. Oh, really, huh? How about them? All right, I was looking for something that I could do some kind of a belly band. I don't think this would hold much. But I might find a piece of muslin. All right, let's see here. Oh, how about see, I was going to put one of these, I forgot. So now we usually only, well, mostly we only have it once a year, but my husband did just buy a turkey breast a couple weeks ago. My husband does all the cooking. Bum, bum, bum. I'm very indecisive today. Not really feeling this as much as I normally would. See, and these are sideways, so I don't really like that either. I wonder what else was in this here bag, this here envelope this gal sent me. I have no idea who she is. There's a coin, a little coin envelope. This is kind of cool. Now this wouldn't be sturdy enough. Maybe if I use the back of the envelope, it'll give it just enough. Do you have a large crowd, Peggy? Does anybody have a large crowd? My sister usually has all of us in the last couple of years. Mom's really not able to do it anymore. We used to always go to Mom and Dad's. Let me get some of my golden, pardon my reach there, folks. What day is Thanksgiving fall on this year? I mean, you know, I know it's Thursday, but I mean, what date is it? So I don't even know where I'll be. So I don't know the date. I'm just putting this piece of newsprint or book print on this envelope to just try to give it a little stability so I can use it as a little pocket. Should have used the brush. For 47 very long years. Peggy, you crack me up. Oh, you do? That sounds cool, Julie. And now, once this dries, I'm going to re-tear that edge. November 25th. So, I think I shall be with Janet Nash on the 25th. We leave North Yorkshire and then we drive to Nottingham on the 23rd. And the plan is no, we'll probably be at the airport because, won't that be interesting? Because we're driving, I believe, to Janet's on the 23rd and 24th, and then the airport the 25th because there's been some folks having a hard time getting their flights. I don't know because I won't be there during her regular stream day. And she said no expectations. So I'm not sure if, I don't know how her schedule is or what she might want to do. But maybe we will. I think we want to craft, but I know my son wants to explore some things, maybe on his own. He said you can, just hang out with your girlfriend. So, that'd be fine. So we'll see. I don't know, Peggy. Okay, so I don't need that. I like this envelope, the way that gal decorated that envelope. And this is a piece of, almost looks like homemade paper. Looks real fibrous and like matted. La Vierge Marie. Well, this is French. This is a French paper, a French book page. Yes, I'm excited to meet her too, and Meljoy. I haven't shopped yet. I'm going to take them some goodies. Shh, don't tell them. I don't know what to take, but I'll figure out something. All right, I probably should just get out some scrapbook paper if I want to do a belly band. I know, I feel very blessed. I picked up little stuffed animals for my bonus grandbabies, and I had gotten a dolly from the older granddaughter. Oh, of course, when she was born, when I was going to go last year. So I'm going to take that for sure. And I'm thinking I need some lace or something here, maybe on this page. Let's see. What does this look like? Oh, yeah, Julie, good call. No, I'm not going to take anything. She doesn't need anything. Well, she won't. I did tell her. I said, what would you like me to bring? Because I'm bringing something, so it might as well be something that you like. She said she'd think about it. That's a good idea, Peggy. Okay, so this tour And then I did some of that tape on this side, but on this side, I think I want to put a cluster or something. So these are very thin. They're very pretty, but they're very thin paper. So maybe I can do a cluster in the corner. This kind of mimics the coloring of the front page. All right, where's my... I'm supposed to be working on turkey bulbs, okay? I didn't feel like it. I haven't done any turkey bulbs today. That's what I was supposed to be doing. Here it is. I finally got my unicorns done. Just not feeling the bulbs this year, girls. Just not feeling it. I got to get some done, though. It's supposed to be my bulb week. All right, so let's put that there. And let's put a little piece of... Oh. If I go to Jersey Mike's, I might get in trouble, Peg. I love me a sandwich. All right, let's see. I'm going to trim this between the scallops. Between the scallops. I went to try this place called Colby's. It really is a sickness. I'm eating my chicken. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, don't get any grease there because I could use that. Yeah, I could do that, right? All right, so that can be like that. This I can put here. And what else do I have here? I can put inspire there. Let's ink. Let's ink. Ink-a-dink. Let's put it. Now this isn't real cruddied up, so it's a little brighter, which I'm okay with. Now, what's the best way to put this fabric down without having a lot of lumpy glue behind it? Order without bread. I'm going to Europe, girls. Oh, I am going to have bread, but it's going to be very limited. All right. Any ideas on, I have one of those. I wonder if that would drag it through. Probably not. If I go around this way, I'm trying to avoid putting a big old fat fist. This is, no. Yeah, but will it, maybe if I spread it out with my finger. I was just thinking about it coming through the paper and, making little bumps, little bumpies. This gets so hard to, maybe if I got some warm water. Oh, I should put that thing behind here because that page is smaller. By the time I get the fabric down, it'll be dry. I can add as I go. Ah. No, get off there. Get off there. All right, let's put this down. I think this is probably part of the digital print of the front page. I should have done it on better paper. It's very thin. Okay, Barb, thank you. Oh, you're going to lurk? Okay. We'll try not to talk about you. We didn't do any singing again. I'm out of my groove. Okay. Put that there. And what the heck is sticking on there? I wonder how well this is a crazy idea. I don't want to mess up the page either. This is a real fine lace. I wonder if I could ink through it. Nah, it's not really showing up. No. That would be a no. All right, now where are those stinking birds? Where did I put those again? Did I put them back? Oh, I can go back and do this. This is, it's not really dry. Let me get my heat gun. Get this done. Let's see. It's about my dinner time, I think. I'm starting to feel hungry. All right, let's see here. Whoop. I don't mind if a little bit is. That kind of looks cool. All right, let's see. We'll ink this bit. See, now I have all this new yarn to play with. I really don't feel like painting light bulbs. That's the other thing. She's a slug. Slug, slug, slug. All right, I like that there. I like it. Hey, Mikey. Okay. I think I want a flower. A alongside of this. And I need to test. I have this little box sitting next to me on the right-hand side, and I just fill it with stuff I don't want to bury, but things that I like to pull out and use. I got so much stuff there, and I always put in blank paper, but it just gets lost in there, and then when I need the blank paper, I never can find it. All right, so I don't think we decided on the color of my cover. So I think I want to go neutral, see if I can get that to cover up. All right, so that's not too bad. I would like to get that painted so that could dry. So there's still lots to do in here. So now let me just take my cover and let me just grab a bag to put all my little bits and bulbs in so I don't get any of them messed up. I have to think about maybe some paper clips. Oh, I wanted to put that little, what did I do with that? That little kid that I put on that frame. It's in my pile of debris here somewhere. Somewhere not over the rainbow. My singing buddy left. I forget what page I was going to put that on. Oh, bother. I'm thinking one coat of a neutral color is not going to cover this. And I did just see I had some, I'll look for it in a minute. I had some ledger paper. All right, so I don't want anything too yellowy, nothing too pinky. I don't think. Let's see, what is this? Oh, this is a satin. I don't want a satin. I believe this is satin. Yeah, satin acrylic. I don't want that. Now, some of this might be a little lumpy. This is antique white. I'm going to try this. This is very old and thick. I think I can make it work. See if I can get it to... Yeah, baby. I apologize for those noises. Those paint noises. I'm going to wet my brush. And I've got a little towel there to... Now this cover's got a little bit of a kind of a linen-y texture to it. You know, I'm just seeing this and I'm thinking I might want to brush a little. Oh, I wonder if I can twirl my paint unit. tend to put stuff in front of it. Oh, this color might do. I think I want to put this little aloe. Maybe I'll put a little aloe in with this. Put some of this out on my work surface up here. Now let me do this side. Let's paint the spine, the spiny. I usually cover the spine with something like fabric or piece of lace. I'm trying to recall if I had any paint crack. I'm not. I probably have, but I'm not recalling it. There are products you can mix in with it. I'm thinking like the GAC or some other kind of that gives the paint a little more elasticity. But acrylic paint is kind of elasticy because like when I put that on my bulbs, like if I make a mistake, which rarely happens, we have to steam off the paint. But then you can pick it off and sometimes it comes off like in sheets and it is a little rubbery, if you will. Ah, well, that's too much. Rub it in. Thanks, Julie. Now I'm going to try that a little bit. And then look for my ledger. It was under all that stuff. I thought I put it on top. That might be an idea. That piece of paper. I just had that ledger paper in my, here we go. All right, there's not much on it. So you can't really see the blue through, so I might be okay. I should have done the edges, but this is very plain ledger paper. I have some good stuff somewhere. misplacing my, oh, there we go. No, that's not it. I keep misplacing my little, here we go. My little scrap of trash here that I can ink on top of without having to worry about damaging what's underneath. Now I think I might like to grab my girls, I don't know. I just don't know. I try very hard to put things back in their spot, because then if I want to use it again, I can just go, re-grab it from its spot. But I don't do very good. Hey, Rachel.
Holly, did you see where I put my stamp? My word stamp.
I thought I put it back in my... It's not in the top drawer. Maybe it's in the third drawer. No, of course not. Of course it's not there. I have to use this little one. This might work. Let's see. Which side's up? There's a little baby. Is that a baby button? No, I think that's a piece of glue. Bum, bum, bum. It's just very faint. I don't want it too heavy, because I want to put napkin, I think, over top. Of course, I don't know what napkin yet. Okay, Hall. Thanks anyway. All right, let's get some of this part. Maybe put that up there in that corner. Now that's in pencil. That's all right. I think this might be a little too large. I have no plan, girls. I'm just kind of winging it. I was thinking maybe a piece of this stuff on here. haven't looked at my napkins in so long. I don't really even remember what kind I have. I covered one book, Johnny Junk Journal Shop. I don't think I know Johnny's last name. She had a video where she took ledger paper and then she covered it with a napkin. Of course, she had a wonderful napkin. And I picked out one. I found one I had that kind of just went around the corner of the page, so it didn't cover the whole thing. So that looked kind of nice. Oh, Holly, you got that going on still. Yeah, I bet you that's looking really good. Looking good. I don't know if I like that there. Especially if I'm going to put a napkin over top. Not so much. I'm thinking I might like to stamp maybe some of these leaves. Because a lot of it's going to get covered up and it will look muted. I really want to find my French script ink pad. But let me get some StazOn out. I'm going to do this in green. This is really going to be crazy. All right. I'm going to glue this down. And if this doesn't work, oh, Holly sent me a photo. Hold on, guys. If this doesn't work, what I'll do is get another book cover. See how that works. All right, I'm just using the Golden Matte Medium to put these bits down. Wait a minute, Hal, let me get these glued down, then I'm going to show your picture. Is that all right, Hal, if I show your picture? I was saying before, Holly's very creative. Oh, I like that 32. And she's making a quote page or wall hangings for her one granddaughter. Okay. All right, Hal. Now, I wanted to get these down first because I think I want to stamp over top of some of this. Of course, I'm racking my brain to think of where I put my napkin box. I think I have them in two different containers because I don't have enough room for them all in one container. If you know what I'm saying, girls, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, let me get my phone out of its little contraption. And let me go see. Oh, Holly. Okay, girls. This is what Holly's working on. Okay, let me try to get it. Nope, cancel. I'm trying to get it where it's going to focus. my camera usually focuses better. There's got to be something I can. Can you see it at all? Let me try the next one. Let me go this way. No, that makes it smaller. Be gentle, my little thunderstorm. The world is just not ready. Oh. Look. Isn't it cute? Kinsey Willow. She's a beautiful little girl. That's so nice, Holly. Very nice. Not finished yet, boy. I'll tell you, you got a lot of work in that. It looks terrific. Now, will that will go on her wall? Oh, yeah, I can't. I got to get my. Get back to my. There we go. All right, now my phone's giving me fits. There we go. All righty. Yeah, that looks great. Great. All right, let's see here. Dun, dun. All right, I'm going to put some of these leaves. But I'm going to do, oh, I have to dry it a little. Let's not get out of sync here at all. I did not brush this out very well. He's a little cutie pie, I'll tell you that. Little cutie pie. All right, now. Do you believe that quickly I lost the stamp? Here's the block. Oh, it's over here. Hello. Might be still a little too. Not dry enough. Now I think I'm going to cover the spine, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to go ahead and put a few stamps on it. Oh, that didn't work very well, did it? Well, I guess I'm going to cover the spine now. All right. Now I've got to find my script stamp that I just had a half hour ago. Amongst all the debris. Debris. La 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 la. Barb said she was lurking. Maybe she's singing along with me. La 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 la. I've got those two. I mean, honestly, I do this all the time. I find this so annoying about me. Oh, I don't think it's there. I used it and I plopped it down somewhere. Oh, heavens. I know I didn't put it there. It's really the only script stamp I have. And I really like it. Did it drop on the floor? Good grief. Oh, it's probably right in front of my nose. Right in front of my nose. All right, I showed you those. Not over there. Well, got it. Got it, governor. Okay, now, again, I don't want it to be real square. I don't want it to be real square. So I'm looking for a sheet of scrap paper. And I'm going to tear bits like this so I can stamp now. This I also want to use it stays on, but I don't want the green. Jet black. Let's go with that. And let me stamp on something else. Wow, I must have a lot of ink in that pad. I don't think I ever remember using this. That's not juicy at all. Not too bad. Doesn't look jet black either, but let's see what we get. Oh, I don't want let's see if this works. probably not even going to see most of that through the napkin. It's okay though. My sister's future daughter-in-law just graduated from that type of a program. Right now she's working for a research lab, doing things I would never be able to do. But somebody's got to do it, right? Maybe I'll have to do a little on that leaf. Ah, just dropped my stamp. I'm too loosey-goosey. My sister's future daughter-in-law, I think the first thing she worked on when she got to that part of her education was a guy had choked on a hot dog and died. Okay, that's probably not going to show through, but that's all right. Now, I'm going to take a peek to see if I can find my napkins. I have an idea where they are. If they're not there, I'm going to call it a day. But let me just take a peek. It should be right over here. Right over here. I have everything buried. Not there. Not there. Not there. I don't know where they are then. That's sad. I just saw them the other day. Timber. I know I have some floral napkins. And I don't have them up there. Well, girls, I'm going to have to dig my room out and find my napkins. There's none down there, right? No, they're buttons. So I think I'm just going to go have my dinner. Because I'm pretty sure I have some, like a cottage rose type of napkin that I can put on top. I don't think I need any more of a ledger paper. I really don't want to put too much more of that on until I see what my napkin looks like, you know? Does that make sense? So, and then I'll need to come in here and paint my edges. So I'll do that. And then once the book, let's see, now I've lost the whole darn book. Oh, here it is. See, once this goes in like this, you know, I'll have either some kind of scrapbook paper or wallpaper, something like that there on both sides. And then this will get glued in, glued down. And then I'll trim. And then I'll finish decorating the pages because I've got lots more to put in, you know. So not too bad. We didn't do too bad today. Where's my I've just got everything in a heap. That's a cool card. There's that little heart pocket. Oh, there's a little pocket. I'll do some stuff that's going to stick out the top as well, you know. Still lots to do. I don't like that in there. I want to be careful that I don't push the book into that wet paint I have here. Because then you'll hear me crying. I'll be crying, crying. Here's a cool postcard. It's a little vintage. And then I'll make yeah, I have to add more. Oh, look, it's stuck to the other page. Let that dry a little bit more. See, I do have some stuff put on these pages where I thought I might like to put them. So that'll be cool. All right, ladies, I'm going to sign off and go have my dinner. Thanks for coming in and spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. And I probably should do some bulbs later after I have a supper. Look, I got that stuck too. Working a little too fast, perhaps. All right, ladies, I shall see you around the tube and other streams. Let's see, what's today? Wednesday. I don't know if anybody's on tonight. Don't know. Don't really know. All right, gals. Thanks. Everyone take care. Stay well. Don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. Holly, Peggy, thanks so much. Appreciate you. Thank you, ladies. See you soon. Bye-bye.